Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. This is our virtual coffee hour with all of our wonderful mentors in Pinellas County Schools. Today, we have a guest speaker joining us. I'd like to introduce Darlene Rivers. She's been with the district about 5 years. She works with EAP, the Employee Assistance Program, and she is going to go through a very powerful presentation today on speaking positive, that words matter. So Darlene, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Thank you so much. And I'm very respectful of your time. So I'm going to talk pretty fast today because I'm trying to get this in within 30 minutes. But I'm also going to send everyone a link afterwards. So if we have time for the video, because the video at the end is about 5 minutes, I'm going to try to make sure I have time available. But if not, I'll make sure I send you the video link afterwards. So welcome, everyone. Today, we're talking about the power of our words. So in order to get started, and first of all, let me just say, I appreciate what you guys do. I know that you're volunteers and you're mentors and you're out there to support our students and our staff, and we appreciate you. You are essential. So thank you very much. So the Employee Assistance Program is a free benefit for our employees, and it provides counseling and resources to help them deal with life. Some of you may be employees, some of you may be just volunteers. So I'm just going to skip over that information. If you need more about it, we'll be glad to talk to you. So I read a book once, and some people call it the good book. I found it to be pretty good. As a matter of fact, I read it every year from beginning to end. But in that book, it says, by your words, you're justified, and by your words, you're condemned. Death and life lies in the power of the tongue. One of the authors even said that my word will not return to me until it has accomplished that for which it was sent forth. So our words are very powerful. They create things. Our words, we speak things into existence. So that's what we're going to talk about today, negative words versus positive words. So when someone asks you, how are you feeling today? What do? You go, fine. I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm surviving. I'm hanging in there. I can't complain. That's what I hear a lot of when I move around throughout my day. When people ask me how I'm feeling or how I'm doing, I am amazing. I'm fantastic. I'm wonderful. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about all the miracles that are coming my way today. Do you notice a difference in the excitement level versus I'm all right, I'm fine? See, we choose every morning when we wake up. We choose to be positive or we choose to be negative. It's your choice. You choose to be happy, you choose to be miserable. It is your choice every single day. But your words really do matter. So think about this. Have you ever heard yourself saying, oh, it's impossible. We can't do it. I'm a total failure. I am so sick and tired of being sick and tired. It's hopeless. It's not fair. Why does it always happen to me? I'll try, but I can't make you any promises. I'll never be able to figure out this Zoom and this Teams and all this stuff. It's such a nightmare. I'm too old. I'm too fat. It'll never work. I feel so dumb. I feel so stupid. I can't learn anything new. Nobody loves me. I'm worthless because I can't do it anymore. Have you said any of these things to yourself? Have you heard other people saying these things to yourself or even to you? Well, here's what I want you to think about. When we were growing up, we used to have a saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but what? I hear you, but words will never hurt me. They lied to you. Yeah, you were lied to. Words hurt. As a matter of fact, words can break your heart. See, physical things we get over. Those bruises from sticks and stones, you grow out of it, you get over it. But the words that people use, the things they said about you, the names they called you, when they said you were fat or ugly or retard or stupid, when they said you can't learn anything, so we're going to hold you back 2 or 3 times in the 4th grade. When someone, an adult, said you'll never amount to anything because you're worthless, or when we say to our children, you act just like your daddy. Words hurt and words last a long time. We heal from the bruises of sticks and stones, but you still remember those words that were said to you when you were in elementary school and you're an adult now because we know that our words have power. Gandhi helped us understand that your beliefs, what you believe, becomes your thoughts. And then those thoughts, once you speak them, become words. Those words then take flight. Those words make things happen because your words become your actions. Your actions become your habits when they're repeated. Your habits then highlight your values, and your values determine your destiny. So your words are powerful. Think about it. Everything you see around you, whether it's a pen or a phone or a car or an airplane, everything started with someone's belief that they could do it. They had a thought that they could create something and then they made it happen. So our words are so powerful. We want to make sure that we understand your words create the house that you live in. If you're living in a negative environment, it's because you're spewing negative words into the atmosphere. So watch your words. Watch your words because they're very, very powerful. You always also want to be aware of the perception that your words give to others. If you are timid and weak and passive, that sends a message to other people. They may not respect you as well. They may not appreciate your input. They may undermine your authority because they don't see you as being a powerful person. They don't see you as being in control of you. Okay. So be aware that people make perceptions based on the words that we use. If you're often putting yourself down or other people, if you're gossiping and talking about others, then people form a perception about you. Guess what? When you talk about your mate and you put them down, that doesn't bring you up. People look at you and say, but you chose that person, but you're choosing to live with that person. So they put you in the same place as that person. Perception is very powerful. So we want to encourage you to learn how to speak in the positive. So what do we mean by that? Well, most people speak in the negative and they're not even aware of speaking in the negative. When we talk about what we don't want in life, that's a negative, as opposed to talking about what we do want in life. So I could ask someone, hey, you're looking for a mate? So what are you looking for in your mate? Well, I don't want them to smoke. I don't want this. I don't. We start off with what we don't want. Oh, you're looking for a new house. What kind of house are you looking for? I don't want to be on a busy street. I don't want a pool. I don't want. You're looking for a promotion? You're looking for a new job? What are you looking for? I don't want to work overtime. I don't want to work weekends. I don't. Sometimes you have to ask someone a question 3 times to pull out of them what do they want. Ask someone, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for the holidays? Well, I don't want this. That's not what you ask them. That's what we mean by speaking in the negative. Okay. Anytime we use the word don't or not, our mind, our subconscious doesn't really register that. So when you say things like, don't run into the street, and then the children go straight for the street because they didn't hear the don't. So instead of talking about what you don't want in life, talk about what you do want in life. In other words, if you don't want the children to run in the street, say things like, stay in the yard. Say things like, hold my hand as we cross the street. You know, we used to say, do not slip. Now it says, be careful, slippery when wet. We used to say, don't go to bed angry. Now we say, kiss me good night. Notice how we speak in the positives. It makes a difference. So talk about what you want in life, not what you don't want. And I did this with the bus company recently. And the bus driver said, we have signs all over the bus that say, do not eat on the bus. And the kids are eating. I said, yeah, because you're telling them what not to do. And anytime we see a do not, it's almost, we have to touch it. If it says do not touch, you got to touch it. You just got to sneak and touch it because the sign said do not. Okay. So I told the bus drivers, take down the do not eat on the bus. What is it you want? Well, we want to keep the buses clean. Exactly. So that's the sign you put up. Help us keep the buses clean. Different sign. Speak about what you want, not what you don't want. Tony Robbins helps us understand that what we consistently speak about And if we speak about it with emotion and intensity, you can create whatever you want in the world. Now, I am a Tony Robbins fan. I have walked on hot coals with him 3 times, barefoot, 2,000-degree hot coals, and never burnt my foot. Last summer, he did a Zoom call with over 30,000 people on a Zoom at one time from 138 countries. And within 5 minutes, he had us breaking boards with our bare hands. I've done that. So, what you consistently speak with emotion and intensity, you can bring about in your life. So, speak your positive life into existence. If you say this is going to be the worst class ever or the worst year ever, absolutely, it's going to be the worst year ever because that's what you spoke into existence. But if you say, even though I have some challenges, this year is going to be awesome, guess what? You get closer to that awesomeness. Now, here's some tips for you to build healthy habits when it comes to positive speaking. Number one, you have to hold yourself in a powerful position. Again, if you are timid or passive, okay, a passive person believes that other people's rights are more important than their own, so they allow people to walk over them. An aggressive person believes that their rights are all that matter and they walk over everyone else. And an assertive person is right in the middle. You have rights, I have rights. Let's find a win win. So, let's see an example. If you go out to dinner and you notice you don't have any utensils to eat with, a passive person will be like, oh, excuse me. I hate to disturb you, but if you're not busy serving someone else, could you please bring me something to eat with? I don't have anything to eat with. But if it's too much to ask, I'll just eat with my hand. An aggressive person will be like, hey, I don't have any silverware. What do you think I'm going to do? Eat with my hand. Okay, calm down. And an assertive person is right in the middle. Excuse me, I need some utensils to eat with. You just state what you want. So I want you to hold yourself in a powerful position. So I have a homework assignment for you. Okay. It's not about just speaking, but it's about how you hold yourself. So today, at the end of today, I want you to go to a Publix or a Ross, Burlington, any of those stores, Target will work. And, they have the doors that open, not one you have to pull open, the sliding doors. And I want you to walk through the door and just stand there. Yeah. I want you to walk in powerful. Let people know you have shown up. Walk through that door, da-da, and just stand there and laugh and then go on with your shopping. People will laugh. They'll think you're funny, but it means a lot. You're showing up, okay? The second thing, as long as a negative is a thought, it has no action. But the moment you speak it, those words take wings. You're now prophesying over your life. So you want to reframe a negative. Catch yourself if you're saying something negative. Instead of saying, I am broke, reframe that to say, I choose not to spend my money on that right now. When we talk about our choices, it gives us power. Okay. You want to avoid absolutes like always and never, because very few things are always or never. And don't apologize for your opinion. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, we were going to do that anyway. So don't apologize for who you are. If you don't like who you are, then make some changes because you're the only one who can change you. Okay. Now, here's some other things for you to think about. All right, so we've gotten rid of do not. We know that we can't use the word can't. Okay, don't use the word can't. Don't, do not, can't. Okay, should. Some of you should have been on the call earlier. Oh, you should have invited other people to the call. You should have already had your decorations up for the holidays. You should have already had your gifts wrapped. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm going to say this very carefully. Stop shooting on yourself. I know what I said. I don't know what you heard. Okay. When we put a should on us, we're just putting another layer of guilt. And if you have parents or if you have children, you already have people in your life making you feel guilty about every decision you've ever made. So don't should on yourself and don't let other people should on you either. You should be married. You should have more kids. Girl, you should leave that man. Be careful about other people shoulding on you. Okay. Next, you want to, the word try. We want to be committed to whatever we decide to do. Okay. As a matter of fact, right now, I want everyone on this call, try to raise your right hand. Don't actually raise it, just try to raise it. Don't actually raise it, try to raise it. You see, Yoda from Star Wars told us do or do not. There is no try. You either do it or you don't. So when people say, well, I'll try to make it by your house for the party, they're not coming. Don't even include them in the head count or the food count because try is just their way of saying no, but they didn't want to say no and hurt your feelings. So be careful with the word try. Okay. Be careful with labels, especially negative labels such as fat, ugly, old. Positive labels, beautiful, talented. Yeah, we can do those. Okay. And if you look at this last one, number 8, it says rephrase that P word. See, that's another word I took out of my vocabulary. I don't use the P word, Problem, because that word always sounds negative. But got a challenge for you. Got a chance for you to test your skills today. I got some opportunities for you to step up. We got a little situation going on, but I think we'll get through it. Yeah, there are going to be some issues. All of those words sound more positive. They sound like there's a light at the end of the tunnel and it's not a train coming at you. You can get through it, but that P word is always negative. Okay, so here's your next homework assignment for today. Turn your negative speech into positive. I encourage you to monitor your speech for the next 24 hours and just make a tally each time you say something negative. You might think it, you can work on that, but each time you say something negative about yourself or about someone else, and if you really want to live on the edge, ask someone else to monitor you. Ask a child, a teenager to monitor you to see how many times you're saying something negative, okay? The only way we can change a behavior, we have to first be aware of it. So recognize your positive speech, your negative speech, and then decide what you want to do to work on. Okay. Oh, good. I'm really rushing myself, but we're going to have time for the video, and I pray that it works well today. Now, choose your words wisely because, as we've said, your words have meaning, your words have power. Okay. Did you know that hate has 4 letters, but so does love? Enemies has 7 letters, so does friends. Lying has 5 letters, so does truth. Negative has 8 letters, so does positive. Under has 5, but so does above. Cry has 3 letters, and so does joy. Anger has 5, so does happy. Wrong has 5, so does right. Hurt has 4 letters, so does heal. And when life throws you a curveball, do you choose I or do you choose E? Blue pill, red pill. Because bitter has 6 letters, and so does better. So when life throws you a curveball, when things don't go the way you wanted them, do you get bitter or do you determine to get better? Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Every day, in every way, my finances are getting better and better. Every day, in every way, my health is getting better and better. My relationships are getting better and better. You control you and you can change. Okay, so let's see how this works today. If it opens up, great. We can watch this video and I pray that you can hear it. If it doesn't open up, oh, I saw it flash because I never know what's going to happen. I'm waiting. I'm patiently waiting. Okay. Nope. It's not opening up for me today. I hate this. Okay. Well, it's a challenge for me. It's opening up. See, because I said it's a challenge. It wasn't a P word. Okay. So let me know if you can hear this because this is very powerful and I will send you the link afterwards. And it's only about 5 minutes. If it opens, when it opens, it will open. I'm positive that it's going to work. Circulating. Okay, well, it acts like it doesn't want to open today. Don't know what's going on, but it's not opening. So here's what I will do. I will actually send you the video link. Lisa, make sure that you send me the roster quickly after this class. And in between my other trainings, I will give you guys your component points and I will send you this video link. It's only about 6 minutes, but it is so powerful because when we blend our words with our actions, we are unstoppable. So, want to encourage you to be intentional with your words because your words can change and create the life that you want to have. So, just like you can spew negative words and you seem to attract only negative into your life, when you're choosing to use positive words, you will attract positives into your life. Okay. You are the creator of your destiny. It all starts with the words that you use, the words that you speak into your life, and the emotion that you put behind those words. So you want to speak positive things in your life, and you will see more positive things appear. I am a strong proponent of talking to myself in the mirror. How many of us talk to ourselves? Every human talks to themselves. Humans talk to themselves. Many of you do it in your head. Some of us do it out loud. I encourage you every day, talk to yourself in the mirror. Say something positive to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be negative, but build yourself up. Okay? I look in the mirror. When you can look in the mirror and look yourself in the eye as you're brushing your teeth or combing your hair and say, you are beautiful. You are special. You are talented. You are handsome. You are awesome. And as you get comfortable with the you are, work your way up to the I am, because those two words carry a lot of power. That's a whole nother conversation, but I am is very powerful. When you can look yourself in the mirror and say, I am loved. I am worthy. I am enough. You don't have to be any more than who you are. And don't compare yourself to other people. The only person you compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. That's all you have to do. Markers work very well on mirrors and they come off with water or Windex. So write positive words on your mirror. Write motivational quotes on your mirrors. I sneak into my children's houses and write positive things on their mirror so that they know that they are loved. The power of your thoughts and the power of your words move you closer to your truth every single day. It is up to you. So, with that, I thank you for your time and for your attention. I will send you the video. Please promise me that you will watch it. Oh, someone already put it in the chat. Aren't you awesome, Miss Debbie? Please watch the video. It is so powerful. And think about the people you want to share it with, how the world would be so much different. I tell teachers every day, what if you put a mirror in your classroom? What if you required every student to stop and say one positive thing to themselves every day? I got this. I'm going to ace this test. I'm prepared. It can change a classroom, a school, a community, a church, a nation, the world. It all starts with the words that we speak. So thank you, everyone. Have a great holiday. Enjoy your time off. Enjoy the break. Come back renewed, recharged, refreshed for a new adventure in 2022. Miss Lisa, I turn it back over to you.
Darlene, thank you so much. I know that you're pressed for time. Don't leave. Oh, to the people, to Debbie, I was reading the chat box. So Darlene, if you want to sign off, thank you so much. We'll make sure that they get those videos. We appreciate your time. And then if we want to, Debbie, since you have the link, why don't you pull it up on your side, share your screen and see if it'll come through on YouTube? Can we try that?
That is so awesome. Look at you thinking outside the box. I love it. So I'm going to sign off so you guys can watch the video because you still have time available. Thank you so much. That was such a great idea. So I am out of here, Lisa. You've worn me out this year, but I'm ready for spring. So let's get some more scheduled. Bye,
Sounds
everyone.
good. Bye, Darlene. Thank you.
So I'm going to stop the recording.